Over 50.
Over 50. And he's a silver fox now. He's like, hair's gone grey.
I think he did that as
You reckon?
Yeah, I think he's sort of gone, oh, well, I'll do that.
I'll be the elder statesman of Jackass.
Well, he is the elder statesman.
But I'm in two minds about the film. Like, I love Jackass, right? Don't get me wrong. I love the films and the boys and the antics. And I'll never forget when we went and watched, which one was it? Jackass 2 or 3, and they did the horse milking, and the two girls in front of us were like dry heaving, and I thought that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. But anyway,
was Jackass number 2.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, I worry.
If you haven't seen it, spoiler alert.
Yes, sorry.
They taste test Stallion's seed. Can I explain?
Politely done. I worry that it's going to be more of a, like, not watch what the boys are doing in the stunts. It's at which point did he die, Your Honour? Like, you know, because they're old and they're not as bouncy as they used to be.
Well, I've heard that there is Aaron McGehee who... Danger Aaron cops a lot.
He always did, though.
Well, in the trailer, you can see him getting poured over with honey.
Oh, that's right, and the bear.
And they release a bear into the room. So he's like freaking the fuck out.
And they did the high-lie things into his nuts as well, or was that Knoxville?
Oh, the high-lie?
Yeah.
That's off the TV show.
No, it was in the trailer. There's another, I don't know if it's high-lie, but someone like a baseball pitcher, or someone with a high-speed human-propelled projectile throws the said projectile at a pair of Jackass nuts. I think it was either Danger Aaron or it was Knoxville, and it hits plumb on target.
Have you ever investigated the game Highlight itself?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a hockey ball.
Yeah.
Hockey ball.
Yeah.
Flung from like a cone thing.
Yeah.
Not even a cone.
It's like a hand-mounted woomera almost.
Correct.
And they
There's
hurl
no way in the world that anyone would want to put their...
broken bones, broken jaws.
Anything in front of it. I was going to say meat and potatoes.
Well...
That shit's going to be like at a shooting range with a watermelon.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think it was based...
Bye-bye having children.
I think it was based on that... What was that ancient Aztec game, you know, where they just got killed until there was one dude left? Where they had
talking about a video game?
No, the literal ancient Incas or Aztecs had, like, because they were bloodthirsty, they had this game where you had to keep a ball in the air and it had to go through a ring, and basically it was every man for himself, and then there was one dude left standing and everyone else just got executed or killed during the course of the game.
So what, the winner of the game just ate them or something like that?
No, they all got... They didn't waste the bodies. They cut all the hearts out and stuff and sacrificed them and shit. And then the guy that won got the honour of being sacrificed by the high priest or whatever, you know, because they were...
it sounds like a fun game.
They were a brutal society.
Jesus Christ. No wonder they fucking made the Lost Cities of Gold hard to find. Wrapping up the BAM tutorial, go and have a look at it. Cold cut. If you're a fan of Bam Margera, go and have a look at it. It's on YouTube. It was a Thrasher video. It is awesome.
This is The Burble with Benny and Az.
Many nomads, plan their lives and their retirement to get in a caravan and just fucking off and touring Australia or different
grey
areas.
Nomads. The grey nomads.
We call them over here.
Yep.
That's their life. That's their plan. That is their goal. However, though, bring your house and share your spouse. It's a new swingers trailer park that is opening over in the United States. Can I play you a local news story?
Oh, please do.
I want to play this audio because this is a real thing. They're planning to open in 2022.
There's a new spot opening in Mamu. News 10's Britta Faso shares the news of a trailer park and campground gaining attention and getting ready to swing in to southern Louisiana. It's a story you'll see only on 10.
Bring your house and share your spouse. That is the motto of this soon-to-be trailer park and campground for swingers. Don't believe me? Take a look at the sign for yourself.
Oh, my God, it says, our motto is bring your house and share your spouse. I'm not kidding. It says...
Come to Mamu for many good things. This will be one of them.
David O'Gwen is opening T-Boys Swingers Trailer Park.
T-Boys?
So that's right, swingers.
Pardon?
T-Boys.
T-Boys?
T-Boys.
Okay.
No.
I reckon he missed the boat here. He could have called it tea bags.
Thanks for listening to the Burble this week. Benny's hit the prime joke right there.
Oh, come on.
No, that's good. I don't know where to go after that.
Well, we have more audio.
He says the swinger community is surprisingly bigger than you may think.
Bigger than most will know. Live free and don't be scared of it. There's a big community of it. I think a bunch of them is not shy. The ones that are shy, hell with them. Roll with it. Good thing compared to most things.
Since putting up this sign,
He's a man of simple pleasures, isn't he?
Only in America.
Only
in southern Louisiana.
Wow.
I thought San Francisco was the free love.
The city of brotherly love. No, that's Philadelphia.
But southern Louisiana?
Apparently.
Apparently, he's going to move your trailer in.
See,
get your spot.
I don't know. Like, America's got that whole thing where if you live in a trailer, you're of a certain demographic.
Yes, exactly right.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's my first concern.
And hygiene's not great.
No, I wonder how big the shower block is, because you're going to need more than biologically sound cleaner to fix yourself up after a session in one of those trailers.
I think Jess Fox is going to have to bundle up all those Olympic Village condoms.
Oh my God! And they're going to
send them over.
All and look, I'm not being a dick, right? Well, we're talking about dick.
Let's just clarify quickly. You don't own a caravan.
I don't own a caravan. They're going to be mostly older people.
Yeah.
And I'm not...
Shark skin.
Oakland's gotten calls from swingers across the country.
We have got some from Pennsylvania. We have got some from Arkansas. Of course, all around Acadiana, all around Mamou, Ville Platte, Lafayette, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Slidell. We have text messages from all over the country. It's
what did you call it?
Mind-boggling.
He says they're getting so many calls, they can barely keep up with it.
Most of them call or text just to see if it's real. Just to see if somebody's going to answer, because they're going to say, oh, no, nobody's there. It's not a real number. Or they'll get on Facebook, oh, it's not a real number. I got on there and said, I'll be a fat frog's butt if it's not a real number. Everybody starts calling. And they start calling, hey, what's y'all address? Where is it? Is this in Mamou? Where's this at?
What the hell?
Yes, it is.
The sign for this swingers community says you have to send a picture of your spouse for approval, but Oakland says...
That was more of a joke to kind of ease up the people and just to create a vibe. People went further with it than you would imagine.
No, I can imagine.
We've gotten many pictures and many phone calls and many text, voicemails.
Can I just say really quickly, the vision that we're watching here at the moment is a series of really shitty tin shed outbuildings. That's all it is.
Yep.
Like, I don't know how this guy even afforded this piece of shit bloody on the Everglades bloody...
I see straight through it. This bloke can't pull a root.
So he thinks that he can get other people together so he can go bed hopping.
Yeah, exactly.
Make his own little community.
Yeah, and then it worries me, like, have you got the ratio? There's going to be so many blokes. There's going to be a sausage party.
Yeah,
Benny.
I think yeah.
It's going to be a massive sausage party.
European bloody nudist beaches.
Exactly. It's just going to be wrinkly old men that look entirely like a scrotum from the neck down. Right. And like, have you got to bring like a Sheila? Like, are you just allowed to roll up in your own, sand?
Well, apparently you got to have a spouse.
Yeah, but spouse can go either way.
Do you know what also on this video the top line actually says to describe it?
What's that?
Sharing is caring.
Sharing STDs is not caring.
Let's find out more.
And Oakland says that's for the haters.
Sucks to be them. There's no reason to be mad at anybody for their preference and not out here hurting nobody. Nobody's selling drugs here. People, no nothing. To have a good time. Enjoy themselves the way they want to. That's perfectly what it is.
Now, it's none of my business what our viewers do in y'all's personal time, but if you are wondering when this Swingers Trailer Park is going to be open, the grand opening is set for Memorial Weekend of 2022. Reporting in Mamou, Britt LaFasto, KLFY News 10.
All right. Okay. So there's...
I've got questions.
Yep. Go for it.
Have you got to bring a Sheila, and then has he got to, take a security deposit?
Well, there's be some type of
you know
deposit.
How you go
I just don't know where the deposit's going to go.
Exactly.
Bring a black light. You want to find out where your deposit went? Here's a black light.
Because you go to the hotel and you give them your credit card and they impression it, or take the number in case you trash the hotel room, right?
Right, okay.
So, you roll up and you're like, yeah, I'm here. The missus is over there. Like, where's my security deposit? And he's like, just comes out unzipping his fly, running straight into your caravan or
Wringing
trailer.
his sock out.
Oh, bro. It's just going to be full of sweaty old people that are tired of life and just want to make...
So the progression is that they've retired.
And they're bored of each other. They've had the same...
They moved to Boca in Florida and they didn't think that they were getting enough,
Well, keys in bowls, I guess.
Keys and bowls.
Yeah.
Man, I was about to say something harsher, but you told me not to be disrespectful.
Exactly, keys and bowls.
Keys and bowls. And they go, no, let's move to southern Louisiana to a trailer park.
That's just got poontang hanging out of every door.
Infected ham wallet everywhere.
Oh, dude. Like,
you know what I mean?
You know where the real money is? You set up the VD clinic down the road.
Yeah, exactly.
The only problem is you'll see a lot of things that no sane human should probably see.
I know like a lot of people in America like waffle for breakfast, but you don't want a blue one.
This is The Burble with Benny and Az.
Let's go back to the emergency room.
Oh.
We haven't been there in a while, but before we do that...
Compose yourself.
Sorry.
I got to get the image of Nana getting spit roasted out of my mind. Better go again.
That was good, actually. I need an excuse to cough.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Where do you turn when you've got tummy problems?
Often I just turn on the news, which gives me the shits. But no, generally to a health professional, Benny, if it's really bad.
Now, one desperate man, and I'm going to give you a quick guess of what country this man is from.
I'm going to say the Asian countries.
But what country in particular?
Most of it's come from a place where there's a high population, low education, poverty, and a lot of villages where no one really gives a fuck. So let's say China.
Correct. A desperate man in China has struggled with bowel issues.
Right.
Reportedly went too far in his quest to ease his discomfort as.
Had one too many Buscapans and got crook?
No. He turned to a local folk remedy.
Oh, okay, so like he made a drink of tea out of some leaves and made himself sick that way, poisoned himself, or smoked some leaves even.
No.
No?
No. The treatment involved the use of a live eel.
Oh, my God.
And inserting it into the affected area, which is, of course, the rectum.
Yes! We're back to putting things in people.
Unsurprisingly, it's not recommended by...
south.
Unsurprisingly, it is not recommended by medical experts, and there are countless reports of previous attempts from other desperate patients going south fast. This story, you can find it on news.com.au. Now, it doesn't appear to have stopped this bloke, a 50-year-old, almost lost his life in the process of trying to free himself, so to speak. The unnamed patient, and it's always an unnamed patient, said that he was struggling with severe constipation before he inserted a 20-centimetre live eel into his rectum.
Christ.
In the hope of relieving his symptoms. Now,
what's it going to do?
Actually, you probably need one of these first. Hit this shit. I'm breathing. Come on. And pull it. There you go. The creature reportedly travelled through his colon before puncturing his abdomen.
Oh, my God. Did it come out of him Quatu style? Like
in Alien?
Yeah, like...
Well, despite allegedly being too shy to see doctors over his medical issues, the unbearable pain finally landed him in the nearest hospital. When they operated on him to remove the eel, the animal was still alive. Oh! Now, doctors warned the man could have died from a condition... hemolysis, I think it's called, where red blood cells are destroyed.
Because he's basically leaking his inside bits into the other inside bits that shouldn't be talking to each other.
Correct. Now,
and there's an eel.
Yes. Well, it was a 20-centimetre eel at the time when it went in.
Was it an electric one?
No.
Well, that's good. Like shit.
It'll really give... Wouldn't they give exercise to your prostate?
Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Like...
I bet that's a category in porn.
I was going to say another really insensitive thing there. Actually, no, it's in the DC universe. I can. If he exploded with his manhood with said eel inside if it was electric, I reckon he would explode with joy harder than Superman.
Right.
Okay.
Or he could like shoot lightning out of the eye of his dick.
Now, surprise. Yeah, Raiden wins.
Finish her.
Finish him. Surprise, as doctors were suspected that there was a